Hello, precious people, and welcome to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jen Gerard, and I'm the president and CEO of Gerard Cosmetics, and right on cue, here he comes. This channel is monetized for charity, which means that by interacting with this channel, watching the ads, watching the videos, sharing the videos, leaving a little comment or a like, you are just supporting two amazing charities in my neighborhood. One is the Domestic Violence Center of Santa Clarita, and the other is Rescues on the Runway, which is an amazing dog rescue. So if you find yourself shopping on GerardCosmetics.com or Whitening-Lightning.com, please use the code RESCUE. You will get a 30% discount, and 20% of your purchase will go to help the dog. So it's a win-win. You get some great makeup, teeth whitening, whatever it is, setting spray, whatever it is that you need, and the dogs get some stuff that they need too. So it's always a good thing. This video is going to be super fun to make. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and it was quite a challenge, I have to say. So I narrowed down of all the eyeshadow palettes that I have, and I'll be honest, I probably have 800 eyeshadow palettes. Yes, I know, I need help. I have issues, clearly, but it is my job. It is my job, so I'll give you that little disclaimer. But I did narrow it down to 10 palettes that are my all-time favorites, and then 2 that I haven't tried yet that that are in my collection that I'm ashamed of myself for not trying yet, and that I think could potentially be favorites down the road. So without any further ado, I want to remind you that if this is your first time on my channel, please make sure to click the subscribe button down below, and don't forget to ring the bell so that you will know anytime that I upload a new video. And don't forget to give this video a like and leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. So these are in no particular order, but I'm just going to start with the smaller, more travel-friendly size palettes. So this first one is the Whale Song palette by Menagerie Cosmetics. I did a review and look with this one a few weeks back. I mean, the color story is just amazing, and this blue right here, like when I put it on, blew my mind. The amount of pigmentation on it, and just this is just an amazing palette. You cannot go wrong with this. It's sold out a number of times, and it's from an indie brand, so you get to support a fun and great brand. This one here is from Melt Cosmetics, and I have to say this formula in this palette is my all-time favorite formula ever for using on my eyes. It is not my favorite formula for travel. So this is the Smoke Sessions palette. And I mean, just look at the colors. They're beautiful. I mean, usually if you open up a palette, you can find some dupes somewhere in your collection for most of the colors. There are a handful of shades here that I don't have any dupes for in my collection. The one thing that I will say is that the shimmer shades, I'm gonna put this up really close so you can see them, are very, 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 very soft. And so this palette does not travel well. I traveled with my first one once, and the beautiful green shade here on the end crumbled, and that really bummed me out. And they just don't look like they're pressed super hard together, which is probably what makes them apply so soft. But carry on only, which that's all I do is put my eyeshadow palettes in my carry on, so I have no idea how this thing got broken. But if you buy this one, be extra, extra careful with it. I have to say, I did email Melt and let them know, and they said they were going to send me a new shade to replace the one on the end. And I wrote them back, and I'm like, oh, that's so great of you. Thank you so much. And it was several months later, so they really didn't have to do that by the time I emailed them. But I was like, can you tell me how to travel with this thing? Because it is really super delicate. And they sent me a whole new palette. So I thought, hey, that's great customer service, and I love this formula. I have bought another one either way, but good customer service goes a long way with me. So here is another indie brand. This is Ace Beauty. I actually have 2 palettes here from Ace Beauty. This one is the Blossom Passion. This palette is just fun, and there's a lot of cool shades in it. A couple of the mattes aren't that amazing, but overall, like the palette color story, I love a palette where you can do looks with just the colors in the palette without having to add in other things, and this one is one of those. So I really do love this palette. I need to bust that one out. I haven't used it in a while. This is the also from Ace Beauty, the Oceanic palette, and kind of like the Whale Song, it has an amazing color story. I broke my mirror in this palette. I hope that doesn't mean anything, but look at the colors in this palette. You can do amazing, amazing looks with this palette. The shimmery blues and the shimmery green, unbelievable, and the mattes are beautiful. So definitely a big love for this palette. And my last in the travel friendly size is the Bright Lights palette from Pinky Rose. I actually love all the Pinky Rose palettes, and it was hard to only choose one, but I really love this one. You can tell because I hardly ever work over my shades. Like you guys see my palettes and you know that I don't abuse my palettes, but you can see I have abused that one a little bit because I really do love it, and just cool colors that that you don't have in every palette. So, and their pressed glitters are off the hook from this brand, Pinky Rose. They're amazing. So now we are into the larger palettes. Can I just say that I'm really proud of myself for actually narrowing it down to 10? Like, if I didn't say that already, let me just say that. This is the Basic Browns from Vid Cosmetics. Esmeralda and Ruby from Vid are friends of mine. Very, very, very nice ladies. And this is one of my favorite palettes. I have bought so many of these for friends. And if you're just looking to do a neutral look, this is an amazing palette. This shade over here is one of my favorite shades of all time. And this is just a great neutral palette. If you need a neutral palette that's not gonna like break your bank or whatever, this one I think is about $28 or $29. And if you sign up for their email list, they have good specials all the time, so you can get a deal on it. Can't go wrong with this palette. It's a staple that you need to have. This one right here doesn't even need an introduction, right? Blue Blood. Blue Blood, this is absolutely an amazing palette. Not only are the shades amazing, but I talk about this color all the time. Ocean Ice, probably one of my favorite eyeshadows of all time. This one right here. The texture of it, it's chunky and glittery, but yet it spreads like butter and is perfectly opaque, and the glitter doesn't look chunky once it gets on you. I mean, absolutely amazing. These two shades right here just scream ginger heart. And of course, you know, a girl loves a mint green. Look at my nails. So yeah, this one I am all about. Another one from Jeffree Star is the Jawbreaker palette. I've really been feeling colorful looks lately, and some of the colors in this palette are just insane. This blue here, Soaked, just is so 1980s, and I absolutely love it. The Barbie pink up here, Bubblegum, absolutely beautiful. Gumdrop, why is that not a more common color? Why don't we see a color like this in more palettes? It's absolutely insane to me. This one here, the F Word, would you guys know? I don't say. Is also a beautiful like cantaloupe color. This green is totally uncommon in palettes. I mean, this cotton candy color is uncommon in palettes. The Jawbreaker color makes you can wear it by itself in your inner corner. You can put it over another color as a topper. It's beautiful. And then these two shades down here on the end, Lemon Drop and Bite Me. Jeffree, why do you do this to me? Are gorgeous. So just all the way through and through. This palette is fun and exciting to me, and I absolutely love it. I find myself reaching for it a lot, even when I'm using other palettes, just to use one of the shades that are not so common that I don't have in another palette. This is another palette that I did a look and review with. This is the Me, Myself, and Mama Mitchell palette. in collaboration with Beauty Bay. It comes with a removable double-sided mirror that sits in, it closes like a book, and you've got warm shades on one side, cool shades on the other. The yellow in this palette is legit, and quite honestly, you could do endless looks with this. The quality of the shadows is great. The pigmentation is good. I personally think Mitchell belted it out of the park. This is my first palette from Beauty Bay. Actually, Beauty Bay has been selling Gerard Cosmetics for years, so I do know the company. I know the owners, great people. I've been to their facility, which is insanely organized, and they do a big business there. But they've just started creating palettes in the last year or so, and I don't know why this is the first one that I've picked up, but I will definitely be buying more. This one is great. And then this one you might recognize as well. I have done a look with this palette on my channel. This is the Be Perfect X Stacey Marie Carnival XL Pro palette. I also have the original, and honestly I couldn't decide which one to put in the video, so I just decided to put them both as and count it as one, because you can pick which one you like based on the shades. The XL right here is 40 shades and 3 highlights, and I love this palette. Colors are beautiful. Again, pigmentation is nice. They're buttery and smooth, and this one is 24 shades and 2 highlights. There are a couple of shades in here that I really love, and so I find myself reaching for both of these equally, and I think this one is probably a little better for travel than this one. But you know what? It's important for a girl to have palettes. You got to have options when you travel. I always say, oh, you know what? I'm only going to take 2 palettes. And I put 2 palettes in my bag. And then when I get to my destination, I always count, and I'll end up with 15, 16. Because I'm like, oh, I just need this one. And let me add this one. And let me, and let me add this one. And so, yeah. Like I said, I have issues. So these are the 2 palettes that I am embarrassed that I haven't tried yet, because I have had them for a little while. And this one is the paint palette from Glamlight. And can I just say that, like, Glamlight gets the award for the coolest packaging. It is an artist palette. You get an artist brush, and I think it's I want to say it's 18 shades. Let me see if I can get this open without popping a nail. Haha. You can see this is just beautiful, and shame on me for not trying it yet. There are so many colors in here screaming my name that I am going to make it a point to leave this palette out. And you know what? Maybe I'll do my next look on my channel with this one. What do you guys say? Sound like a plan? Okay, so that's that one. And the last one, this is an entire collection actually, and it is the Beauty Creations X Annette 69. I love Annette 69. She is a sweetheart of a person. She is so fun and so funny, and Yogi is crazy about her. And yeah, so this is a whole collection, and we definitely need to do a video with this. I know it's been out for a while, but would you guys be mad? Tell me in the comments if you'd be mad if I did a look with this. So there's some lip glosses in this collection. There is a beautiful eyeshadow palette. And look how cute with the little heart-shaped pans, the pressed glitters, and lots of color. And you know what? Good for you, girl. Not, you know, not going with the standard, give me a neutral palette with 1 blue or 1 green. Because you know what? I probably wouldn't be feeling that. But this one, I'm definitely feeling, which is why I'm ashamed that I haven't busted it out yet. You guys have been seeing it behind me in every video for I don't know how long, but I promise we're going to do something with this one coming very soon. So this lashes, they're called Smoked Out. And if you guys don't follow Annette, she is, let's just say she's 420 friendly, which, hey, I don't judge. I don't do it myself, but I don't judge. So, and then there's also a highlighter. And I just love what they did with the packaging. It's it's so her. It's got little aliens and little 69s all over it. And again, I love the ladies at /Beauty Creations. They're just amazing people and have always just been so gracious and so kind to me. And then look at this gorgeous babe. Like, seriously. The cutest, one of the sweetest people that I know. So super excited to do something with this. So I think this and the artist palette are going to be the next two that that we will do looks with. If you guys are okay with that, just make sure you let me know down below. So those are my top 10. I can't believe I did it. So proud of myself. So if you guys want to see some other top 10s, let me know. I could definitely do top 10 brushes, top 10 primers, top 10 foundations, whatever you guys like. I'm here for you. I work for you. Right, Yogi? Actually, I work for him, but if you must know. At any rate, I hope everyone has a wonderful day wherever you are. I thank you so much for watching. And again, if it's your first time on my channel, don't forget to click the subscribe button down below and click the bell so that you will know whenever I upload a new video. You want to say goodbye to everybody? Want to say bye, Yogis?